Hello and welcome back. Day 33. Today I am going to do the eye stalk things. Everywhere else that I've been working on, the eyes, the red, the yellow here, a little bit of the blue, still drying. And I need to wait for it to dry completely so that I can add the final details. So the only place that really needs to be finalized now is this here joint, the eyes, and the dark recesses of the skeleton. I'm a little bit nervous to start doing the skeleton darkness, so I'm going to do the eyes. Again, I'm also nervous about the eyes. I feel like I have to redraw the little spiral here, because if I free paint it, I think I might mess up. Alright, so I'm going to get changed and we'll get to work. Okay. So I think I remember using this red color mixed with a little bit of the blue to get that dark magenta-y red color. I'm going to try and get that color again. Looks pretty close, I feel like. After this, I'll just hopefully be able to add a little bit of white. Hopefully it'll turn into like a kind of a pinkish color. And then on top of that, I'll add some little bit of white highlights to make it kind of look like it's shiny. We'll see. So I've mixed up this color, just added a little bit of white to a new batch of the color I was working with previously. And now with this, I'm going to attempt to do some highlights. I just haven't been able to find a brush that I like to work with for this size. It's kind of hard. I think this one might be good. What tends to happen is when I try to get paint on the brush, it kind of all clumps in the middle here, and I want it to stay on the tip, but it doesn't. So that's what I'm working with. I feel like the color is not even significantly bright enough to make a difference. I'm going to add a little bit more white. It kind of just blends in. I want it to be visibly different. I think the eyes are starting to look pretty good. I'm going to add a little bit more highlights, and then I'm just going to let it dry. I think this is kind of the effect I was going for, like this stretchy, dark, kind of fleshy look. And to my surprise, it looks alright. Gonna add a little bit more white here and get a slightly thinner brush and apply a little bit more highlights. Not more, but just apply some highlights. I think that's fine. If anything, I'll add some more detail later. But I think that's okay for now. Not a lot of progress today, but I did get the eye stalks started and I'm pretty happy with them. I was a little nervous. I don't know why, because they turned out pretty good. I like this one better than I like this socket, and it looks sufficiently gross. I hope that doesn't turn away people from this piece too much. There we go. Thank you for joining me. Day 33. More to come tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be a little bit more productive. I'd like to tackle the parts that are still drying. I'd like to finish up the eyes, finish up the can, just so that after tomorrow I will be able to tackle the skeleton, and then the day after that hopefully get the background and call it a day and maybe sign it, and then it'll be done. Alright, well, thank you for joining me. I will see you tomorrow. How interesting. I'm learning so much.